Hello guys, Lemishfire the Phoenix here, and today I'm going to be reviewing the Royal Shimmers Princess Ariel doll. Here are all the princesses that you can collect. There's Pocahontas, Cinderella, Ariel, Jasmine, Merida, Rapunzel, Raya, Snow White, Moana, Mulan, Belle, Aurora, and Tiana. I'm really excited to open this doll. Let's open the box and see what's inside. Here's Ariel outside of her packaging. Here's a closer look at her dress. Her skirt is metallic green with seashells and wave patterns on it. The bodice of her dress is molded and the skirt is fabric. She is articulated at the neck, shoulders, and hips. I do like that there is a second layer of plastic or acrylic, some type of translucent plastic on top of her base part of her dress. It gives it a kind of underwater theme. It's really pretty. I would have preferred her hair to be a lot longer. Her hair is really stiff and dry, and I really don't like it. Her crown is attached to her head by T-ties, so I just had to cut those off. And here is a close-up of her face. She looks extremely movie accurate to the animated film. She has these really big blue eyes, a bright red lipstick. Her eyebrows are a little dark. I would have expected them to be a little bit more red, but they are really pretty. She does actually stand on her own if you put her in the right position, which I like. Here's a close-up of her tiara. It is a translucent purple with seashells on it. And her shoes. They're kind of a slipper with a really skinny heel on them. They're also translucent purple like her crown. I actually really like this doll. I do wish that her dress was fully removable, but this is a budget line doll, so you can't expect much. But what they did with her bodice, I don't think they could have done with a fabric dress. So I guess you gotta have some give and take. She does have a bit of a swimsuit underneath, just as a privacy thing if the skirt ever was pulled down or removed. I really don't like her hair quality. I love that it is naturally curled, like in one big twist. But the hair quality never got better after a wash. It was a lot less stiff, but it was still really dry and not really workable. But since it's so short, it didn't tangle all that easy. It does look a little wild still, even after a good wash. Her shoes don't really stay on as easy, but I love that her crown still sits on her head pretty good without all the ties on it. And you can still play with her crown on. That's one thing that always gets lost on these dolls. I can't think of anything else that I'd like to comment on. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, follow me on all my socials, and I will see you next week for another review. Lemishfire the Phoenix out.